Hello folks, this is just a quick update video just to let you know how things are going on the channel, but more importantly letting you know what my video release schedule is going to be over the Christmas period, because I know over the last few years it's been a little bit hit and miss over Christmas because I've been tied up with family stuff and, you know, need to have a little bit of a break. And actually I am planning to have a proper break, my first proper break in a long time. As most of you will no doubt know, as of September I've been doing YouTube full time. I left my job as a teacher over the summer. As a teacher I was used to getting about 13 weeks holiday a year. Now obviously doing YouTube on the side of that I never really had loads and loads of time off, but it was always a bit of a treat doing my 5 or 6 YouTube videos a week, lots of fun, etc, etc. Whereas I think in the last month I've released across my 2 channels over 120 videos in a month. So I've been working quite hard at the moment trying to make a go of this as a full-time thing. It is going well, which is good, and there'll be more detail on that in my year-end update video, which is one of the things that will be coming out over the festive period. But to avoid me making this video too long and you missing the key message of it, I just wanted to get the key points out about what my release schedule is going to be over the Christmas period. So firstly, streaming. As you know, at the moment I stream 3 times a week on the channel, on a Sunday, a Monday and a Thursday. I'm not planning on streaming at all over the Christmas period. So my final stream of 2017 is going to be on Thursday the 21st of December, so this Thursday. So I've got Sunday night, tomorrow night, Monday night and then Thursday, so 3 more streams this year and then we're done. I'm not going to be streaming at all over the Christmas period. My next stream, my first stream of 2018 is then going to be 2 weeks after the last one of this year, so it's going to be on Thursday the 4th of January, and then we'll be back into the normal 3 times a week then. So we'll do Thursday and then Sunday, Monday, and just keep rolling back along with the 3 streams a week from the new year. So we're going to have a couple of weeks off from streaming, just again purely to get me a rest. I'm also going to be dropping down the daily content on the channel from 2 videos a day to just 1 video a day over the Christmas period. Again, partly in the interest of getting a little bit of a rest, partly because you lot are all going to be busy as well. You're not going to have time to watch 2 videos a day. So we're going to be carrying on with the current schedule all the way up until Christmas Eve, with the exception of the streams, which obviously aren't going to happen on Christmas Eve. So we're going to carry on doing, for all of this week, it's going to be non-lead to legend Monday to Friday. We'll have the streams on Monday and Thursday, and we're going to have Back in the Boro will be on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Saturday and Sunday. So we will have a Back in the Borough on Christmas Eve. However, we're not going to have any of the fantasy draft stuff this week. We're going to give that a couple of weeks off. If you haven't been watching those, they're quite good fun. But also, if you have been watching those, you'll know I need to learn how to get my sound levels right and get my microphone to work when someone else is involved. So rather than trying to figure that out this week when I'm trying to bank videos, we're going to give it a few weeks off. Fantasy Draft will return on Friday the 5th of January, so the day after the streams are back. I don't know who it's going to be yet. If you're interested in doing a draft with me and you've got a decent microphone and a decent camera, let me know down in the comments to this video. And then over the Christmas period, so starting from Christmas Day and running all the way through until New Year's Day. So for that week, we're just going to do 1 video a day at 4 PM, and it's going to rotate between non-lead to legend and Back in the Borough. So Christmas Day, we're not going to, well, he said starting on Christmas Day. Christmas Day will just be my Christmas message video. We've done that in the last couple of years. It'll be my review of the year, my chance to say Happy Christmas to you all, and also let you know how 2017 has been for me. And hopefully that's the video in which we get to celebrate hitting our year-end goal, because on last year's Christmas Day video, when I was sat there on about 8,500 subscribers, I set myself the goal of getting to 25,000 subscribers this year. As of right now, I'm just going to look at a live count on the channel. We're currently on, as I record this on Friday evening, 24,680. So we need another 300 or so subscribers. Fingers crossed we'll get them in time for that Christmas message, because it will be very cool to be able to open that up with saying, oh yeah, and we hit that ridiculous goal that we set. And then from Boxing Day, from the 26th, that'll be non-lead to legend. Then the next day will be Back in the Borough, and then it will just reverse back and forth between the 2. There'll be something a little bit different on New Year's Day, and then from Tuesday the 2nd of January we'll be back into the normal schedule. So non-lead to legend at 4 o'clock, Back in the Borough at 9 o'clock, and back into 2 videos a day. The other thing I wanted to just confirm with you, a few people have asked about Football Manager Mobile and whether that's going to be continuing after Advent. Probably not. As much fun as I've found that series, I don't enjoy the game as much as I enjoy a full fat version of Football Manager. It might be something that comes back. I've got a half-formed idea of maybe doing something connected to the World Cup with Football Manager Mobile. And I think that if I do content on FMM going forward, it's going to be sort of special event stuff. So that series will run all the way through to Christmas Eve as planned, Christmas Day if we get into the playoffs. And then that will stop. There will be other bits and pieces outside of the two main series that you see starting to appear in the new year, both across normal Football Manager and Football Manager Touch. I'm certainly going to be doing some shorter series around some of the challenges that are built into those games and fantasy draft stuff and a few other bits as well. The return of Non-League to Legend Extra. Lots and lots of content in the new year, but there'll be more detail and all that in the plans for 2018 video that will come out on New Year's Day. So hopefully that will make sense. Hopefully I've not waffled along for too long. The key things are, if you want to make notes, the key things you need to take away from this, we're having 2 weeks off of streaming starting from this Thursday. So the last stream of the year is 22nd of December, and then I'll be back on the 4th of January and back into my 3 times a week streaming routine here on the channel. And then between Christmas Day and New Year's Day, we're just going to have 1 video a day on the channel. It'll be at 4 o'clock and it'll be rotating between Non-League to Legend and back in the Boro. And all this stuff combined means that I can pack up work Friday the 22nd and not think about Football Manager or YouTube, apart from editing the daily vlog together on the other channel. That's a different discussion. But I can have my first proper bit of time off between Friday the 22nd and New Year's Day since I started doing this full time back in July. And it's been a long time coming. It'll be nice to have a week off. And hopefully I can work my backside off next week to get all this content produced to make sure that you don't miss out on any Football Manager goodness while I'm off doing it. So hopefully that's all okay. Let me know down in the comments. I mean, you can let me know what you think, but it ain't changing now. So feel free to let me know down in the comments. But the important thing is that I wanted to get the message out to you guys and for you to not panic when the amount of content on the channel suddenly lurches downwards. It'll be back up from the first week of January again. So fingers crossed, thumbs up, etc. if you enjoyed it. I can never end these channel updates. Just thanks for watching, and make sure you just watch all the other videos. This one's been a bit of a train wreck. I should have just put a poster up on my garage wall.